offered something when he's come on. You know what I mean?
Oh, 100%. Chilesi, by the way. Yeah, definitely. He's on shooting, man. That's not a bad effort at all. He's come on, hit the bar. Kid's done well.
Yeah.
Looks dangerous.
Does. But we've drawn against fucking Burnley. 18th place Burnley, mate. Yeah. After being 1-0 down, getting 2-1 up.
Drawn with Wolves, drawn with Burnley.
Fuck's sake.
Fucking shit, mate. Feels like a loss, mate. Fucking get it off.
Turn that shit off. Yeah, I did the same.
Bullshit, mate. Seriously. Like, what are we, man? We're fucking cursed, bro. We're just awful. Honestly. This is 18th placed in the league. The fans haven't even packed out the stadium. They don't even go to watch them on a weekly. They don't even turn up anymore, bro. And they've needed a goal. They've made one change, and Jaden Anthony's come on and fucking put the ball in the fucking far corner. No senior pros able to put their foot on the ball and say, you know what? We're 2-1 up. We could just see it out. We're playing 18th place. They're shit. Like, Burnley are crap, bro. But guess what? We're the same level as all these teams. We're the same level as all these teams, mate.
It was an Amorim game, wasn't it? It was exactly the same as we've seen this season, which is should have scored more goals. You know, we've scored 2. We probably could have had like 5 or 6 in that game, and we're talking like proper chances. But we leak goals, and the moment we do score to make it 2-1, what's the first thing we say? We need another, because we know the players. They'll concede. First time Burnley then have to really sort of come out and play a little bit when they're 2-1 down. They score straight away. Casemiro, shocking in the game. Absolutely dreadful. Once again, looks like his legs had just disappeared, gone. Mateus Cunha, he was saying, right, especially when Bruno comes off, because Bruno, he's been creating, he's been doing what Bruno does, and he's the focal point. We need something for you. Disappeared. Absolutely vanished, disappeared. Benjamin Šeško gets his 2 goals. Happy for him. Glad for him. Second goal's a really good finish as well. Shocker that you can actually put the ball in the box and give your striker some opportunities and they'll score. But still, it's just it's still not good enough. I mean, there are positive signs in the sense of creating chances, but there were positive signs under Amorim. We made a lot of chances, high XG and all that kind of shit. It's the same. And that's why I do worry about, whoever that interim is, whether it is Carrick, whether it's Ollie, whether it's someone we haven't even thought about or been told about just yet. I don't think it's like last time, when Ollie came in 2018, where it is just about, just pick the lads up and just get them happy, get them playing, because this squad's full of players that just aren't very good, It's not like that last squad where you just go, hey, Pogba, Matic, Herrera, just be a bit happier. Hey, Rashi, Martial, Lukaku, Lingard, just be a bit more happier, because they're quality players, aren't they? We're looking at this squad going, how many of them actually are good enough, really, and that's where you worry. But at the same time, and I tell you what I worry for as well, is we got the FA Cup at the weekend. That competition is really important to us.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
It's not going to be to this team. Fucking going to turn up just do a bunch of shit.
We're playing 1 game a week, and the fans are hoping and half expecting not, win a cup run, but being like, right, let's show a bit of something in that competition. Who knows where that's going to go? And City in the derby the following weekend.
Exactly. Then Arsenal straight after that at the Emirates.
Gauntlet, mate. It's going to be a gauntlet.
Oh my God, mate.
So what is that looking like? A new rebuild? Is that what that's looking like? Looking like a new rebuild summer? Because clearly this isn't sustainable. This can't continue.
Do you know what it feels like though, DJ? And this is what Flex was said earlier on, and this is how I'm feeling at the moment. It's not like when other managers have been sacked, there is this feeling of almost relief of like, right, fine, we're going to get on the straight and narrow now. Yeah, and whoever comes in next, this is going to be a refresh. This is going to be new. And I just don't feel like that at the moment. I don't. Not just because, we don't know who the next permanent manager is going to be and it's all of this interim talk. Just the people that are in charge at this club, it's just like moving forward, not even this season, but moving forward into next season. I don't trust them. You see their faces when they were sitting there at Turf Moor this evening. Face like smacked asses, not just because of the football they're watching, but because they realize they can't do the job that they thought they could, and they shouldn't be in that position. Jason Wilcox, he can't fix this. Deep down, he's a coach inside. Well, he still couldn't coach this if this is part of his idea, part of his game model. Omar Barada, next time he does an interview talking about, how we're working together, working towards a plan. A bunch of grifters. They're doing it, got no plan. And it's reflected in terms of the output on the pitch, isn't it? Of like, we play like there isn't a plan, basically.
Yeah, it's true.
It just feels like this pain is never going to end, bro.
It's not. That's what it feels like. It feels like exactly that. Couldn't have said it better myself. I don't know who to turn to, where to turn, what to do next. I don't know. I just have to sit here in apathy. I have to just sit here knowing what it is. Sit here coming across miserable and moany and because I've got nothing else to get. I don't know what else to say.
And that's why I was pissed off.
We had 18 shots and 8 on target. Fucking scored 2
That's
goals.
why I was pissed off earlier on. Again, being gaslit to tell me, just be positive. Don't moan about it. Just be positive. Or basically, if you don't have a solution, stop whining about it. There you go again, Red Army. Shut up, you Owen, you whiny bitch. All right, cool. I'm thrilled with what I saw tonight, clearly. I'm thrilled with what's going on at Manchester United at the moment. I'm thrilled that whoever the interim is going to be is determined by those people sitting in the stands this evening. And I'm thrilled that when it comes to next season, Ineos are going to be making a decision on a permanent manager. And Project 2028 is well on, isn't it? Well on at the moment. Oh, we're flying towards it. There's nothing to be positive about. Have you seen the performance? Have you seen the way the clubs run? And the prior coach, by the way, that should have been sacked ages ago. Why did he get sacked? Not because of results, not because of performances like this. He got sacked because he fell out with a guy who was trying to whisper in his ear. Best in class. It's all about winning. Is it balls?
Martinez, what the fuck was you doing? Look at Newcastle now. It was only 2 points behind, 2 points behind us. They had a shocking start to the season. But I just can't be asked, man.
Where's Sheikh Jassim when you need him?
So shit, bro. Fuck that, bro. That's gone a long time, bro.
Sure, no, they ain't coming back.
No chance, bro. Stupid, man.
Riley says, this is miles better than Scammer and Ball. Cheer up, lads. We're going to be in Europe next year. Glory, glory, Man United. EL says, time to accept it. Leacher isn't good enough.
Shocking.
Art says,
shocking.
Good rotation, but that defense needs work. Dwayne says, why we just realized that United shit no matter who's there. I don't think people, maybe some people just realized it. That's where I've been emotionally detached. I'm not even angry about the football, the results anymore. It is what it is for us this season. I think that the focus has to be on Ineos. The focus has to be on the direction of the club, because that's the real concern for me. Is week to week, not a lot's going to change. Whoever comes in, and as we've seen, different coach, no real difference. It's not going to be that much of a difference.
No,
I'm talking over the next 6 months.
No, Amorim, same shit.
Into the next season, those decisions, they're massive, and there's no faith to get them right. Falcon says, same performance we've seen all season. Okay, build up, lots of chances, woeful finishing. Defense like a sieve. All Elite says, I'm sick of this inconsistent shit. I'm not built for it. But of course, I'll be back here again with all the hope in the world on the weekend. Fool me.
Yeah.
Nathan says, there's no way we can get top 5. Called it 2 weeks ago. You know what the mad thing is, Nathan? There actually is. Because we replicated the results around us once again this evening, which were all crap.
Well, we actually did 1 point better because Chelsea lost.
Yeah.
Fucking hell about that. But we didn't because Brentford have overtaken us. So,
yeah.
And you know what I mean? It's just...
Super Art says, is it possible to give a free pass for today because of all the drama the last few days and small trading with Fletcher? I don't think it's on Darren Fletcher, by the way. I don't think anyone would be blaming Darren
That was
Fletcher.
One where he coached like that. Look how many chances they had to score.
It's the players one, isn't it? You know what I mean? Dwayne says, luckily for us, Prem fell off and will be in and around. Yeah. Solomon with the contribution. Appreciate that. Depp says, maybe we're unlucky today. 2 long goal line clearances, a disallowed goal, and hit the woodwork twice. And Philip says, that second Burnley goal, Fergie wouldn't allow that sort of attitude. Dorgu and Cass didn't press. Let them pass straight through them. Yeah.
Guys, just to let you know, it's going to go and get some content done. Reaction from me. Coming very shortly, and player ratings. Should be interesting. I'll see you guys very soon. I'm so annoyed.
I won't. Yeah, I was going to say I won't do what I did at the weekend. I was too quick on the trigger at the weekend.
He was quick.
You know what I mean? Yeah. It was a bit. It was a bit harsh. It's what it was. Let me move it to two people, and we'll take some more super chats. There you go, with the what you call it and the thingy, and then I moved to DJ to there. Magic. Red Army. Oh no, Tabs says, I'm done. I really am. I've said it before. We were spoilt in our childhood. 7 out of 15 points in the last 5 just ain't good enough. I can't be asked, man. I'm done. Until the weekend, Tabs. You'll be there at Old Trafford. I know you will. We'll all be there together. Red Army says, trust the process. What process? There's no process.
No process.
There's no permanent boss. There's no process. Yeah. There's no process. I mean, I'd be with you if there was a, you know what I mean, like there was some plan, but there's no plan. Positive though, DJ. You know, Šeško gets 2 goals. You know, you've been a Šeško believer, as have I think some of the criticism on him has maybe been a bit too harsh. But we said he needs to show a bit more, and he's done so this evening. That's a positive, is it not?
It is. And I think what I was impressed with, and maybe impressed is the wrong word. As Roy Keane would say, he's doing what he should be doing. Is he's getting himself in the right positions. When Bruno came off, a lot of his service was gone. And that showed. But came up with 2 really good goals today. And that's going to be giving the world of confidence. It's just a shame that those 2 goals couldn't be the 2 goals that will win us the game, because we're leaking goals back the other side. So once it got to 2-2, we needed another 2 goals, and we just didn't have it in us. Again, a lot of chances, close calls, but it just seemed like it just wasn't meant to be. But happy for Šeško. A lot of people said he was a training mannequin. He's rubbish. He's just not it. Again, he's a new striker. He's a young striker. New league in the Premier League, has to adjust. Even after those 2 goals, he's got to do way more. He's still got to do way more. He's got levels to go up. But I liked what I saw today.
And Newcastle, they've come back 4-3. Bloody hell. And I suppose this is the worry, like some people were saying, is that, you know, for all the talk, we kind of joke about it, going, oh, you know, we're getting these results, but people around us aren't punishing us. Maybe it's the teams we didn't think about could be the ones that end up punishing us, right? For all of the talk about Newcastle, how poor they've been this season, they win a few games, start climbing up the table. We've seen what Brentford are doing now, and they're climbing up the table. Yep. You can't keep having these kind of results forever, can you? Because they're going to catch up to you eventually.
Yeah, they're definitely going to catch up. And I think there just needs to be a time now where we actually just need to take action. And unfortunately for Manchester United, after this FA Cup game, we've got quite a gauntlet of games that... You know, like that. Either one way, I think those games are going to make or break the season for me, anyway. I think there's going to be a point where the teams do start kind of like leveling out a little bit, gain some consistency, and you just don't want to be the worst out of a bad bunch. You need to be the best out of a bad bunch. And I think after this FA Cup game, our hands going to be forced. We're going to be forced to play. We're going to be forced to play, and forced to try and get some performances. So. Yeah, it's looking dark, and it just feels, even with this Ollie stuff, and then now we're having to wait till the summer, there just seems like a massive kind of cloud over us yet again. We've been here before. Just a lot of uncertainty. We don't even think that most of these players are going to probably be here. New manager, what are they going to... It's just so much new. We have to do it all over again. And it's probably going to be a whole nother rebuild, because if they do bring someone in that wants wingers, we've got a lot of kind of inside 10s, a bunch of inside 10s,
don't we? Not really on the left.
Nothing on the left. So again, how much money are we going to pour into the team then? They didn't want to spend money on Ruben's complete vision because they were saying, well, it's going to cost too much money or whatever. But looking at that now, Bruno's probably going to go end of the season. Cass is probably going to go end of the season. Ugarte is going to go end of the season. Question marks about Mainu. Maybe he does stay now, but that's going to heavy investment for the players you need in that midfield. Heavy investment. So I don't know, man. It's just like we're a dog chasing our tails right now. That's how it feels. Same old.
It does. Anyway, DJ, I'll let you go so you can rest your weary head.
We'll do, man.
And we'll do it again at the weekend.
We will.
We'll do it again at the weekend.
See you then, man.
Nice one. Big up DJ.